These are Japanese macaques or Nihonzaru, striking monkeys with bright pink faces endemic to the islands of Japan. Besides our own species, these are the most northerly distributed primate, and throughout much of their range are found in areas where it regularly snows in winter. Thus, behavioral flexibility is critical for their survival, as they must use various seasonal resources. The most famous example of this is the macaques using hot springs in winter. However, a second famous example was documented by a research project in the 1950s, which involved leaving sweet potatoes and grain out for monkeys on the beach of a small island. One young female learned to wash potatoes before eating them, and to separate grain from sand by floating it in the ocean. These behaviors were picked up by her immediate family group, then passed on to their young, where it was modified by other individuals to wash sweet potatoes in the ocean to get a salty taste, which led to the monkeys becoming comfortable with the ocean and they began to bathe. This insightful work on animal behavior, however, has become wildly misinterpreted, stating that at some point enough monkeys learned this behavior that a final monkey learning this skill allowed the behavior to be transmitted in a sort of unconscious hive mind. This idea, called the 100th monkey effect, was then popularized by a new age self-help type in the 80s. While such a claim is bogus, this has not stopped its popularity, including within environmentalism, as the idea that if enough people live more eco-friendly lives, there will be some kind of miracle, and then everyone will start to, which is just not how cultural transmission works. That doesn't mean you should be pessimistic, just that while being an environmentalist you are not going to magically get rid of late-stage capitalism, you are still one more person in the movement to help it gain momentum and affect change.